Yo, how's it going, everybody? Chris Hernandez back with another one, and I'm gonna do it like a vlog style type, just change up the content. But if you don't know who I am, I'm Chris Hernandez, 19-year-old entrepreneur. I run my own digital ad agency where we help ecom brands. So if they're doing 5 to 10K, we help them scale to 50, 100K even. So yeah, if you're interested, comment that down below. I'll put a link to my calendar, and then yeah, let's get a meeting scheduled. But other than that, yeah, I want to talk about some changes that happened last month, some of the results that happened for the agency, and yeah, all the positive work that's been happening, and yeah, what am I doing to progress, especially when changes are happening. You have like iOS 14, you have clients, as well as new changes to the algorithm and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's dive into it, and of course, I'll break down specifically what happened with the agency recently and overall some positive goals I have for next month as well. All right, so what do I mean specifically by what happened with the agency recently? Well, I believe like 4 days ago, just brought on a client closing for a 2K deal plus a 5% return on ad spend deal. And you can check, let me see here if it focuses. If you can see it, it shows the Stripe account, Stripe information. So overall, I've made 7K so far for the agency off of 2 clients, and I believe I signed a client. Yeah, I signed 2 clients this year already, and so it was a 2K plus 5% return on ad spend deal. On the sales call, I was met with, so I went through the way I break down my sales calls are simply I just ask invasive questions, and I let the client answer and spend most of the time answering. And then once I progress and I have all the information I need, I move it into, I lead the transition into the offer where I pitch specifically what we do. And for the agency, I've developed like 4 pillars that across the board we follow for each ecom client to ultimately get them results. So when I pitch them that 4-step offer, ultimately I break down and then I make sure they understand what they're getting. And then before I even offer price, I make sure I tie them down, make sure that this is everything they need, and I get that response from them. So that when I do, and the tip is that a major tip is that you don't want to give your set price right away, right? You want to make sure that you're holding the authority here, and the best way to do this, right? So when I go through my offer, here, let me see if this can focus better. But as I go through my offer, right, I don't even say the price. Like I go through the offer and then I say, all right, financial size is everything you need. And then typically when they say, yes, this is exactly what I need, I don't respond. I just dead silent, because you know what happens next is I get the client to say, okay, so how much are you thinking of charging me, or how much does your service cost? So by doing that little trick and not saying a word and just letting letting that space of just quietness happen, that gets the client to then say, hey, look, I'm interested, how much do you charge? Because once they lead and say, how much am I supposed to pay for the service, now you have authority, because they're coming to you, they want exactly what you're offering. So it just comes down to price and negotiation. So specifically for this sales call, I mean, a client exactly knew what they wanted, and I knew what we could do to ultimately help them. So I had to adjust the offer a little bit, because this client has margins, and they want to just go for a test run. So we did 1 month. I didn't get him on a retainer. I did 1 month. If everything goes well, we'll keep him on. If not, then we'll both part ways. But other than that, 2,000 plus 5% return on ad spend deal. And I think ultimately, right, if we hit a 4x, so we're spending like 10K, easily, I can make back more, plus the service fee as well. With that 5% return on ad spend deal, don't cut yourself short. Make sure you're at least getting a percentage of the revenue you make the client. Because yeah, I've learned that, because so far I've only signed 2 clients, but in that space, having that percentage on the ad spend itself, because you're constantly going to be spending money on ads, so why not take a cut of the profit you're making for your client? So I started implementing a ROAS deal as of recently, and it's a little tough right now, because you have Facebook sometimes in instances over reporting. So that's where I gotta make sure the attribution settings are correct, and then making sure the Shopify results are very similar to the Facebook results to make sure we're not overcharging our clients. But like I said, I've been switching into getting a percentage of return on ad spend deal as well as our basic service fee. So overall, yeah, I just brought on a client for the agency, looking to stack up more wins. And then as far as I was implementing paid traffic, but right now I'm waiting for the Facebook to verify my business manager, so then I can spend a lot of money on ads without getting my account banned. And then because they recently banned my mentor who was trying to run paid traffic as well, and so he's in the process of verifying his business manager as well. But other than that, still doing the same things over and over again. I'm coming up on, yeah, basically it's been like 1 year since I've been doing this. So I mean, yeah, so I'm ready to go the distance. It feels good to have like 1 year under your belt of actually working on this business. And so far in that 1 year, I've made $7K for the business. And I think, yeah, this year ultimately is going to be the one that's going to push me forward. And ultimately, right, if I just bring on 3 more clients, I'll be in a good spot where I can quit my job. I can do a lot of stuff. I can focus more on the content side of things. I can focus on as well. Some things I've been doing outside of the business has been implementing going to the gym. So I've been working out like almost every single day, enjoying that. And overall, I mean, I'm in a good mental space as well, just working on myself. I have a lot of free time. So I'm doing everything I need. Like I go to the gym, focus on my business. I film YouTube content. I go to work. And then on the weekends as well, you know what I'm saying, I have friends coming back from college, so reaching out to them, hanging out with them on the weekends, spending time with them to get my mind off the business as well. So I'm in a good headspace, and I think this is the month where trajectory just happens. And I think I've been at this point where it's like a curve, and it's like I'm at that one spot before you actually like blow up and go. And so I've been at this like waiting space for like a couple months now, like 3 or 4 months now, where it's like I bring on one client and then like time passes and it takes forever to get another client. So the first client I brought on, I got him 3 months ago, and then now the second client I brought on, it's been like 3 months apart. So it's like I'm waiting for that one time where it's like boom, you get 3 or 4 clients all in like a span of 1 to 2 months, and then that puts you at 10K, and then that puts you at the next level. So really, I'm just waiting on that, but I'm building out everything I need to ultimately get there quicker. Like I have my own Facebook group, so in that, I mean, the key is I have a group and they understand who I am. I've built out a free course on there, so I'm making a lot of smart plays for the long-term game. But ultimately, right, I'm just really patient right now, and I'm just taking it for what it is, right? If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, you know what I'm saying, I'm still working, I'm still grinding. So no losses on my end. And yeah, so that's a bit about what's happened in the recent month, and then the trajectory I'm going to take the agency. But I mean, the way I got here was pretty simple, and I mean, it's just been doing consistent action over and over and over again. So so like I said, I've been grinding for a year, doing following the same processes, where I wake up in the morning, focus on the work I need to do, specifically like make posts on Facebook, and then as well as shooting content, going to the gym as well. Taking a break from business and focusing on yourself as well is super key. So that's a little bit enough. All right, so my camera just cut out. I don't know where I left off at, but I believe I was ending the video here. But like I said, any questions that you guys have regarding whether it's agency, you want me to cover agency topics, whether it's ecom, you want me to talk about ecom specifically, comment your questions down below. I'm going to plan on switching up content as well, shooting like videos where I'm covering certain topics, as well as like vlog style type content where I can walk you through like day-to-day processes and all that. But other than that, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, share my channel. That'd be awesome. If you have other like-minded individuals who want to get started, don't know where to start. And yeah, so I want to end it off one piece of advice. So coming off of a year and doing this for a year, the way I look at it is, yeah, I found my passion. I love what I do, and yeah, it doesn't feel like work. It feels like it feels great working for yourself instead of somebody else. So if you want to take a leap, just watch all my content. Really, I'm just focusing on documenting my journey and then seeing how far I come along. So ultimately, if you guys want to see some content specifically about a certain topic, let me know down below and I'll create a video on that. But other than that, hope you guys have a great day, and yeah, see you guys in the next video.